And we are live on your stream.
Hello, everybody. Hey, yeah, there we are.
Yep.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Tired.
Tired, tired. Yes,
Very
Tired.
I
tired.
am. Yes, I am Anna. I am also the Nerdtastic Nomad, and we are here tonight as our session 0.5 of our the Wild Beyond the Witchlight campaign. Um, for the first few episodes, we are going to go and introduce ourselves and our pronouns and such, and just for the first few until you know and introduce you and yeah, so and give your character's name. We'll start with you, my good friend Relic.
Oh, you starting with me again? Okay.
Oh yeah, we're starting with you.
Hi, I'm Archangel. I go by he, him. My character is Relic. Used to do YouTube and all that stuff, not anymore. So all my channels, everything affiliated to me is the same name, Archangel. Yeah. I don't know.
Hey, you did it.
Something.
Go ahead, Cheshire.
Something alright.
I'm Cheshire. My pronouns are she, they, him, weather pattern, mood, stars. I don't care half the time. But my character's name is Belfour.
Oh,
Yes, and he loves chickens.
as do you.
As do we
That's not the
all.
point.
Exactly. Our beautiful goblin here.
Howdy everybody, I'm the Witch Punk. My pronouns are she, her. I am playing Kratchatragus. Or as everyone calls her because that's a long name, KC, the Artificer.
Oh, we lost somebody. We lost me? No. We lost what? Okay.
Oopsie.
And you can find me pretty much everywhere online as the Witch Punk.
Awesome. Jules.
Hi, I'm Jules, as was just stated. I'm playing Cole. Both mine and Cole's pronouns are they, them. And I don't really have an online presence as of right now. We may
Welcome to your
update that in the
online
future.
presence.
Yeah.
Welcome to your online presence. And last but not least,
I am Clockwocket, also known as Morgan. I am playing. Oh my gosh, my brain just went blank.
Newt.
Newt, that's right, Newt Stardust. A bard with no sense whatsoever of fashion, uh, and a hand at the Witchlight Carnival. Uh, both my pronouns and Newt's are he, him.
Excellent. And my pronouns are she, they. I forgot to say it. I am Anna, your host, your DM, whatever you want to call me, your torture, whatever. Anyway, let's get tonight. You had last week. You had been led down a path where you ran into some red caps, and upon slaying them, the final one's death said the mother will get you. You made your way back towards Endelin and Endurin, whatever it's called. I have it written down. Um, give me my brain back. That's all I'm gonna ask. Um, it's in the chat. That's why I'm going to it. We talk a lot. Give me a second. Sorry. Oh, Everland. That's what it is. Everland. Um, you are heading back into Everland to go meet up with a gnomish artificer who specializes apparently in automatons to help see if Cole can get some help with some of the repairs. Mr. Bottlewocket was his name. Um, Also with your companions are three hens, Henrietta, Hamilhen, and Clux McGee.
Chicks
Did I say
McGee.
that? Clux McGee. Yep.
No, Chicks McGee.
Chicks McGee. I like Clux McGee, but hey.
Close enough.
Um, who somehow led you all together on this ragtag bunch of adventures. Um, you were headed back into town. You head back into the city. You've been through there before. This is the same guard who just was just like, with the carnival here, there's just so many people. It's hard to, really keep track. But he does recognize a few of you. Recognizes Newt's probably with the carnival because of the outlandish attire that he is wearing. Um, Honestly, they remember Cole and Relic because, well, I mean, Relic's a little hard to forget,
What are you talking
but they
about?
still what?
What are you talking about? 7 foot tall automaton? No.
And of course, the person who has like the chickens all over them, and the goblin girl with their little their automaton, which is who she lovingly calls little dude, even though that is not necessarily her name, but the loving care, he is little dude. And I'm waiting for my dog to be like, "What, mommy?" Because that's what I call him. Oh, he's looking at me like, "What?" He really did. That's kind of funny. You'll get to meet him later when he stops being lazy.
Ah, there we go. The dice
Um,
disappeared.
Uh-oh. So you are making your way towards the what's the name of the street again? Note taker. What was the name of the street again?
Uh,
Yeah.
Green Street.
Green Street. You are heading towards Green Street. Along the way, there are some shops. You pass through a shopping district. Right now, the shopping district is busy with all the people of coming in from to see the carnival and people just doing their daily wares. What do you guys want to do? Continue to way to Green Street, or
Well, I'm at least looking to pick up some healer's kits from one of the shops that we pass.
okay?
Excuse me,
Uh,
everybody, but I need to grab some supplies. I need to, mend some things.
Well, if you need some
Add
things
some
mended, I
cloth.
can help.
Really, I need extra cloth for a few things.
so along the street, there is, you see, um, this is busier. So there's like 4 or 5 apothecaries, and is my screen shaking? Oh, good, it's not. Woohoo! Um, it's like 4 or 5 apothecaries as you're walking through. There's like a couple metalsmiths, different. They look like they're one's doing armor, one's doing weapons. Um, you can see some fine leather work going on. Let's see, food stalls. there is a stall that looks like it is selling fine fabrics. This one is like on a wagon though, like uh where like it just rolls up the side and they have their wares. They have like different kinds. It looks like silks and stuff, ranging in prices, like from low end to high end, depending on what you're looking for. Uh, and there are a few other shops that one shop on it just says magic, and that's Green Street is about a block and a half away from where you are.
Green Street is
Where Mr. Bottle Walket is.
ah,
Is there any chance I could find somebody around here that is selling carpenter's tools?
There are two. You could check either of the smiths. You could see like from the outside they're displaying their weapons and their armor, but you can see if they got anything.
Yeah, I'd like to see if one of the smiths has some carpenter's tools.
Okay. You go up to are you going to the one that has the armor, more of the armor in front of it, or the weapons?
One with the armor.
The armor. You walk up, you see a kind of average height for a dwarf, and hair pulled back kind of in a high like a high bun type thing, kind of out of the way. And their beard is kind of like not braided, but it's like got like it's like tied in sections. And they're banging away on a freshly hot piece of metal they just pulled from the fire. But
Hello. Sorry.
yes, what can I get for you?
I was wondering if you'd have a set of carpenter's tools in stock.
Carpenter's tools, carpenter's tools. Let me go check. Let me ask me dad.
Alrighty.
And after your encounter, you can kind of tell it was a young dwarven woman, just kind of, looks like she was practicing. Out walks, a she comes out with a dwarven man. His hair is down, and what can I get for you,
I
ma'am?
yes. I was looking for some carpenter's tools. If you have them in stock.
Carpenter's tools. Oh, let me see. Um, high or low?
Let's go with high.
It is, and it is. I don't have any, but ooh, feedback. Sorry. I don't have any, but maybe Vorler over there does. He likes to make things that bang things. I do more precision work.
Fair enough.
But I can't, if you are interested in some fine armor, I'm your dwarf.
I don't really do metal armor.
To each their own. Anybody else want to talk to him?
Not particularly.
Okay. So you were gonna head over to the other one.
Yep.
This one is a tall, uh, definitely tell elf, but drow. Definitely a drow. They've got they got the goggles on their face. They are um actually just setting up their display of their weapons that they've made in the last day.
Hello.
Yes.
I was wondering if you might happen to have some carpenter's tools in stock.
What kind of carpenter's tools?
Just a basic carpenter tool set.
Let me go look. He goes into the back. Um it's not much. I kind of broke the handle last week. I was gonna make a new one, but I can do that for you if that's what you're looking for.
Oh no, it should be fine as is. It'll suit my purposes.
Okay.
How much you want for them?
Um well, seeing as they're busted up, a good set, a whole set would go for 8 gold. How about 4?
Works for me.
Okay. Mark off your 4 gold, and you now have a set of broken carpenter's tools.
So, as she's putting them away, uh, she's making sure to cast mending on each one of them.
Okay. Well, one you'll need to get an actual handle for. Like it's only like he gave you. It was like a hammer, one of like the ball peen hammers that only had about an inch of wood. He couldn't find it, so you might need another piece of wood to fix that one. But
Oh, that's easy enough. I have just a normal hammer in my inventory. I could just swap the heads.
okay, easy peasy. Gotcha. Anybody else doing anything right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna look
You said you
for
wanted to.
an apothecary
Okay,
or whomever
there
might
are
sell healer's kits.
there are a lot of apothecaries. There's like 15 apothecaries. This is like drugstore center. Um, and then
This
there
town goes
is
on mystery time.
uh then there's also the shop that says magic. It literally just doesn't have a sign, just has a sign that says magic.
Uh, well, I'll pick an apothecary that looks like it's, visited fairly often, but not like overcrowded. Uh, and poke my head in.
Okay. This one is a little dark, a little dusty. It's got like you can tell it's got like the jars of herbs like floating, and some of them are floating in liquid where others are just in the jars dry. And there's some that are just being hung up on strings. There's also a display case of jars. It just has like what they are and their prices.
Uh, howdy, anyone in here?
You don't
Clerk?
hear anything.
Doorkeep? Is there like a bell on the counter or something?
Give me an investigation check.
Okay. Um, investigation, huh?
While Cole is doing this, Relic's just gonna walk in right behind him
Them.
and just um
I got a 9 on investigation.
What's your okay? Yeah, you don't see. You you believe you see you know there should be one. If no one's here, there probably should be some kind of bell.
Relic's gonna just scream, "Hello!"
Oh, Relic buddy. Little lower on the volume next time, maybe.
Okay.
Thanks, big guy.
A few minutes later, a human woman, little elderly, comes out. Uh, I'm sorry. Why didn't you ring the bell?
Uh,
Oh,
the
wow, what is that thing?
oh,
Relic's gonna turn around like,
they're ready.
That's
They're with
big.
me. Yeah, they are. That's not really
Watch,
important right now.
watch your head. Watch your head.
You
She's
know, I
like
keep
looking up.
telling them that.
is there
There
anything
is
hanging
like,
from the ceiling?
oh, there's a bunch of herbs and stuff hanging from the ceiling
Relic has
on the beams.
Relic has something just directly in front of his face,
Yeah.
just not even
Uh,
bothered by it.
well, what can I get for you, young person?
Well, I was wondering if
I
you
don't
had.
have anything for your middle friend. Sorry.
That's no bother. I keep tending to them well enough. I was just looking for some basic healer's kits, bandages, salves, that sort of thing.
Healer's kits. Healer's kits. Oh, let me see. Give me a minute. She kind of takes her cane and over to to the shelf. And she kind of bends down, and you hear kind of a rustling in a trunk. And she pulls up two boxes. Let
Huh?
me see. Uh, I'm a bit clumsy, so let's see. Uh, she she comes over. She opens the one. You could tell it was like a healer's kit, but it's missing a few components. And then she opens the other one. It's missing some of the other components.
So if we combine
Uh,
these, we could get one full one.
that's what I was thinking. I'm sorry I can't do any better on heal. I do have some healing potions though.
Well, I've gotten pretty handy with the basic kits over the years. Lots of, you know, minor mishaps give you plenty of practice.
Know the feeling.
Well, I will definitely take, one amalgamated whole healer's kit from you, and I suppose I'll spring for one healing potion too.
Okay. Well, the healing potion's 50 gold.
Roger that. I'll hand over the 50 gold, and I believe healer's kits generally go for 5 gold for a whole set.
Yes, which means you get both because it's literally half. Uh,
Right. So
I'm
I'll
I'm
just.
reasonable.
I appreciate that.
I like repeat customers. Oh, my name is Eleanor Rigby. No, I'm not. It's Rigby. Sorry,
Rigby?
Rigby.
Rigby. Well, I will
Riggedy.
certainly keep you in mind for any
Riggedy dong.
future. Uh, I'll certainly keep you in mind for any future apothecarial needs.
Of
Yes.
course. I do
I'll
have
hand
other
over the.
potions.
I'm a little light in the wallet currently, so I think I will make do with just
Uh,
the one.
Well, I could make an exchange. Say you could do some work for me.
You know what? I will take that into consideration, and I may return. For now, I've got some other business to attend to.
Of course. You're not gonna leave that thing here, are you?
Oh no, they come with me. They follow me around.
Of
Yeah,
course.
pretty much everywhere.
Okay, good. I don't want him driving away my customers. It's kind of
Oh no.
intimidating.
Once you get to know them, they're a big softy.
Are
Well,
you a
not
big
literally.
softy?
Clunk, clunk, clunk.
Are you a big softy?
All I heard was "Rah."
You are on microphone. Boy, I am so sorry. Little brother.
The curse of the little brother.
Yes,
Oh gosh, Bass. Tell Bass hi.
I will. As you said,
Are you a big softy? Big metal man?
he's gonna like plank on his arm. No.
I didn't mean literally, you big galoot.
Oh.
There's things called metaphors, young one. You must be young. No, you must
We're
be old. I
still
don't know.
working on that with them.
Okay. Well, you should go see Mr. Bucket Walker, but whatever his name
Bottle
is.
walker.
That was, in
Bottle
fact, our
Walker.
next order of business.
Excellent. Can you drop something off for me for him?
Sure, yeah, I can do that.
She comes out. She gives you like a bag that has a bunch of herbs in it. He's got such bad arthritis, so in his
All right.
hands, all that working with his hands in the metal. He
Uh,
did some work for me here. He put up those shelves. He said, well, I don't want to tell you what he said. Bye.
I will certainly not ever try to imagine anything and read into that. Well, yep, thank you for your assistance here, and I will make sure to deliver this safe and sound to Mr. Bottlewocket.
All he said was my shelving was stupid.
Ah.
And she mumbles as he walks away. That little tiny piece of, she's cursing him out.
Well,
Oh.
that adjourns my business here.
Anybody else?
Oh, wait, Rigby, sorry, if I
Yes.
were looking for more healers kits, where would you suggest I pick them up?
Um, well, I mean, that was the one I had.
Right.
Right now I do new stock, but I mean there's other shops, yes, I know, but I would hope you wouldn't buy from them.
Well,
I
if you
can
are
get
gonna
some
be
more.
restocking them at some point in the future, then I suppose
I'm
I shall wait for
expecting a
that.
shipment. I'm expecting a shipment, but with the carnival and everything, everybody's just all let's buy everything because we want to save the
Right,
money
right, I
for the carnival.
understand.
They don't want the healing potion, so we're buying the healers kits.
I understand. Well, yeah, thank you for your time.
Here, take a candy.
Oh, well, thank you.
Does he eat candy?
Uh,
Does
he seems really interested in food, but I've never actually seen him eat anything. I suppose
Here,
he'd give it
give
a
him a
shot.
candy. Give him a candy.
All right.
Alex gonna hold out his arm.
She gives you a candy.
Now, what do you say to the nice lady?
He's just gonna throw it at his face and just bounces off.
Give me a dexterity save. I mean, not save. Give me a dexterity check.
Dexterity check.
Yeah.
7.
It like smacks you in the face and falls to the floor.
Good, that was the intention.
Well, if you don't want it.
I believe that was his attempt at eating it.
Oh, she goes down. She undoes the wrapper. Here you go.
He's gonna grab it from her and just. I'll eat.
You open your mouth and you put the food inside. You know what? That's probably the best we're getting today, any rate. Come on,
Oh,
Reddit.
have a good day. She picks up the candy, looks at it sad.
You
She
too, Miss
tried.
Riggedy.
Okay. Want to try one of the other ones or
I'm good for now if other people had business to attend to.
anybody else?
Yes.
Nude is going to be checking out the fabric, looking for new pieces he can afford to make new fashion statements.
Okay. And what is Belfour doing?
Belfour needs to look for some basic cloth and maybe some twine.
Okay. So you guys are both going to the fabric place, the fabric stall. Okay. You arrive. There is can I help you? She is an elven woman. She is very graceful. She is very elegant, more elegantly dressed than probably you would expect for, a merchant. Um, she's wearing like gold rings on multiple fingers. She does have a bolt of fabric on her little cutting table as she's cutting for another customer who's there. I'll be with you in a moment. She finishes up the sale. Welcome. Welcome to Galen's mercantile. What can I do for you?
Well, howdy, ma'am. I'd like to look at some of your maybe cheaper end cloth.
Uh,
I don't got a lot in my pockets.
Perhaps some hardy linen?
Yes, either that or maybe some like a hardy linen or maybe a burlap if you got any.
Let me check. And what is this going to be used for?
Oh, just some this and that. Once in a while, I have, some of my chickens like to, take some of like the bag and stuff from their feed and like rip holes and I can't even find it to fix it. So it's always good to have a little extra on hand.
Of course, of course. You might want to go speak to the whatchamadoodle. My brain just shut down for a second.
Alex supposed to shut down, not you.
Shh. Um, the stables. They may have some old feed bags for those types of things that they'd be willing to sell you.
Well, thank you very much, ma'am.
I can't interest you in some fine silks or some fine linens.
No, I'm sorry, those are too fancy for me, but my new friend here, uh, he, uh, he think, I don't know, pretty looking fairy, I guess. He, he's looking for something though.
Of course. She looks over at you. What can I help for you, Mr. Fairy?
Stardust, Mr. Stardust.
Stardust, forgive me. Are you with the carnival?
Yes,
Carnival, I appreciate you stopping by. Uh, Welcome. I am Galen Ever Sprinkle.
I'm always in need of items to add to my wardrobe, so I'm looking for a few new shirts, maybe material for, or a nice decorative belt material. Something soft.
Soft. Well, she takes you over to a few bolts. She shows you some of the most outrageous. Also, she shows you some of the softest. And I'm sure if you don't like the appearance, you could line them up with the soft on the inside to touch where you wish. And have the
Does sound good.
we don't have any. I do not have the talent to sew. I have the talent of picking out fabrics that everyone loves.
Newt
The one
finds
fabric she point one the one some of the most flamboyant, it was like this aquamarine um sparkly glitter. It's kind of got a like a leopardy type pattern with like sequins kind of in some of like the darker spots. But it's not like glitter. It's like that tone. It's the same tone as like the spots.
Ooh,
So it just kind of gives that little sheen. Then there
that
was
would make a
this
lovely cape.
then there's this like red and pink harlequin pattern. Honestly, it's the pattern is reminiscent of one of your employers.
It would be impolite then to imitate.
Then there is kind of a furry fabric. Like it looks like it's it was like rabbit. It's like it feels like rabbit fur, but it's been dyed in think Joseph's Dreamcoat, but in splotches, not stripes.
I love that.
Kind of fabric.
Yes.
Um, there is also um different like you look at it, this is really expensive. You could tell it's really expensive by looking at, you know what, give me an investigation check.
Uh, hold on, I gotta get to my sheet. Investigation
Yes.
16.
Okay, you can tell some of these there are filigrees within the fabric of precious metals. Like some of the threads are like gold and silvers and other precious metals. Like the craft work and the ability to put that in there, but it still feels light and airy. And this
How much?
fabric is almost sheer.
How much for this one?
$80 gold.
I have to go to. Give me a second. Inventory.
Remember, you all were able to have money and equipment.
Hmm.
Oh.
Balfour.
I'm looking to see. That's items. Where's? Oh, yes. I will. I go into a secret pouch inside one of the outrageously decorated vests on the
Okay.
inside. Pull out a small
Okay.
pouch and count out 80 gold.
Okay. She accepts it. She Are you buying the whole bolt, or are you just buying a certain?
I'd like the whole bolt. This is beautiful.
Okay, then it's okay. You know what? I'm not gonna renege. Yeah, you get the whole bolt for 80. If you buy some other fabrics.
Okay, how much are the other fabrics?
Most of them, they're probably 5 to 10 gold each. You're looking at probably about another 30 gold on top for another
Okay.
they're gonna take all the fabrics.
Yeah, I don't have them written down, but
I do, so I will tell them to you afterwards.
okay.
I'll send you what they were.
Oops. It was 110. I did the wrong thing. Give me a minute.
You're okay. Oh, if I cut out, I'm sorry. I opened the wrong thing. Oh no. I
There
didn't.
we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I'm having trouble staying awake. Holy crap.
And it's only 8:10 p.m.
I know. Um, anybody else? Anything else?
Yeah, I'd like to stop into the magic shop.
Of
Well,
course.
the shop labeled magic anyway.
Of course. What can I do for you?
I'm just sort of here to browse, see what's
Course.
interesting here.
Of course, if you have questions, feel free to ask. And it kind of floats away.
Huh. So yeah, shall window shop a little here, see what's interesting.
Roll me a Are you looking for anything specific?
Not really.
Roll me. I gotta open the book. Sorry. Roll me a D100.
A D100.
Yeah,
Alrighty, I'll just pick that up. 38.
38. You can see that there's another potion of healing there. Roll again.
64.
You see there's another potion, but you doesn't look like looks like a different kind of potion.
Can I try to figure out what kind of potion it is?
Do you have identify?
No, like just like a skill check or something, like
You can do an Arcana check.
figuring it out. Arcana, okay.
Yeah.
Nope, that's a natural one.
It's a potion.
It sure is.
You know it does something. I don't know.
Probably.
Part of you is going, maybe it's not a potion. Maybe it's a poison.
Could be.
Huh,
Could be a potion of poison.
could be. Give me one more roll.
Yeah. 99.
Really?
Yeah.
You see a bag. It on it is in a display case. It's got some very intricate magic sigils on it.
Hmm.
Do an arcana check.
Arcana check for this one as well.
Yes.
That's better. That's a 15.
Okay. From your knowledge as you're a practice wizard, right?
I am.
Yeah, in your skills and knowledge, you notice some of these digils. This is a magical bag.
But I'm not able to figure out what specific brand of magical it is.
You believe it is a bag of holding.
Oh. Pardon me, shopkeep?
The creature floats back. How may I help you?
Is this a bag of holding here?
Yes,
Round about how much would that run me?
it will. Let me go check in the back.
By all means.
They disappear to the back room. Um, After a few minutes, he comes back. $5,000 gold.
Right. All right. I will certainly keep that in mind if my money happens to multiply exponentially. Thank you.
Uh, are you sure?
I literally cannot afford that in any way, shape, or form right now.
Um, you could do me a favor.
What kind of favor is worth that much gold?
A job.
And what would that job entail precisely?
Finding my body and bringing it back to me.
Huh. I suppose I could see how that would be worth 5,000. Uh, any hints as to your body's last known whereabouts?
I forgot.
Right. Um,
She floats up to Relic. Hello.
Hi.
Do you know where my body is?
No.
He
Gonna
doesn't
pull.
remember.
He's gonna pull like a piece of string from his pouch, like gesture with it towards the thing in front of him.
He
Relic,
doesn't know
what are you
where my.
doing there?
Oh,
Uh,
Does this thing.
tell me, what is your name?
Etheria.
Theria?
Aetheria.
Aetheria. Got it.
Etheria.
Well, I will be on the lookout for your body during my travels.
He doesn't remember. sad. And she floats away.
Who doesn't remember?
She looks at you and said, he doesn't remember. Oh, no, she said, they don't remember. And kind of floats away sad.
Is there something I'm supposed to be remembering here?
Who was she talking to before?
Is there something?
Relic.
Relic, do you know something, buddy?
As Cole's asking this, Relic's gonna try and drop the string into his mouth now.
We really need to work on your memory unit. All right. Well, we should probably head over to Green Street unless the rest of our companions have any other business to attend to.
Need
Okay.
to go
Anybody
get
else?
I need to go get some feed sack real quick.
Oh, yeah, the feed sacks. You come up to the stables. There's some other chickens there, too. They're clucking around the yard, but you see a young man shoveling, horse dew into a wheelbarrow. Can I help you? I don't know why everybody in this campaign is going to have a southern accent, but we're going to have a southern accent apparently.
I love your chickens there, but I'm also looking for some feed sack. But I mean, would you
Feed
mind if
sacks? Do you need feed in it?
no, I just need an empty sack or something, Uh, but also, could I do some research on your chickens?
I don't know why not. What kind of research? I'd get in trouble if something happens to those chickens.
Oh no, nothing bad. I want to draw their pictures and I want to write about what they look like and their personalities.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's Perry Dew. Um, that one's Mr. McClucken. That one doesn't like his name said out loud. But it's Butch.
Oh,
There.
yeah. I see why.
Yeah, he's a bit sensitive. Well, we saved him from the butcher.
Makes sense. Well, I'm glad you saved. What a lovely animal.
Yeah, he's a rooster. Can you tell? He's got big. Oh, uh, you... Henrietta's looking at him. He's looking at Henrietta.
Oh, sorry about that. These are my chickens. That one's Henrietta. She kind of the boss lady, you know, of my little pets. And then the two other ones is Chicks McGee and Hamilton. Aren't they pretty creatures?
Certainly they are pretty creatures. Well, my name is he's getting a little nervous. Uh, uh, it's nice to meet you. I've never met such a pretty elf before.
Oh no. Sorry, I'm a boy.
Yeah, doesn't mean you're not pretty.
Uh, it kind of makes me feel uncomfortable. But hi, my name's Balfour.
Hi, uh, I'm Blake.
Nice to meet you, Blake.
Nice to meet you. Um, Uh, I'll you're looking for fate sex. Okay, okay, okay. I'll go get it.
Yes, thank you.
He goes, normally they're 5 copper a piece, but I'll just give these ones to you.
Well, thank you very much. Are you
If
sure she want nothing?
maybe go to the carnival with me as a friend.
I mean, maybe if you don't mind, after your work is done, tagging along, with my group of friends here.
Oh, no, 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 not at all. I gotta go shovel. Bye. I'll see you later.
Bye.
He starts happily shoveling.
Aw. Well, now wasn't that cute?
Oh,
Are you gonna live?
yeah, so live.
Okay, we're gonna have to. I think we're gonna take a short break. I need a drink. And I do need to use the restroom. So, bio breaks. Yeah. So we'll take a short bio break. Is that all right with everybody for about
Yep.
uh 15 minutes, and we'll
Sounds
be
like
right
a
back.
plan.
3, 2, 1. Undeafen the bot. And switch us back to Dungeons and Dragons.
Woo woo!
'Cause I'm D&D. I'm dynamite.
Stream elements, what the fuck?
Oh, there we go. I see us again. Hello. Oh, I whooped.
Either that.
I totally whooped. Whoop whoop.
Whoop.
So, finishing your shopping, and this fine morning, you are heading your way to the rest of the way to Green Street. Jules has been given the task to find the body of some mysterious shopkeeper who didn't even give you their name because you didn't
It's
ask.
Jules.
Yeah, no. Etheria.
Oh yeah, Theria. I forgot.
I did ask.
I did. I
Keenan spelled
forgot
it
you
out for me.
asked. I forgot you asked. Okay.
Who is this
DM.
Jules?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Jules, I don't know him.
Cole.
Hmm.
Them. Cole had asked, forgive me. Sometimes brains don't want to work.
Vibes.
Hey, brains are supposed to work.
You know, mine are
Depends on your
broken.
point of view.
Need coffee.
Coffee would be really good right now.
Yeah, well, I'm drinking the Bucks of Mermaid can of double shot.
Brownies sound good right now.
Well, somebody didn't have time to make them.
Oh, sorry, we had to take my father-in-law to the hospital, but he's doing good. So
That's
no
good.
worries there, people.
That's good. So, on your way to Green Street, you see the bustle, the fair.
Wonder if they have the tea. Wait a second. Sparkles. Do they have the teacup ride?
Newt.
You did.
Nope's on mute.
Newt is on mute.
There we go. And it was
All right. Yeah,
most
we can.
refusing to click. Do they have a teacup ride?
They do, but it's actual teacup size, and they shrink you down to put you inside it.
I don't know. Let me check.
I only know big.
Wait,
Whatever you say, buddy.
Rides.
Well, there's lots of different rides. There is a calliope, of course.
Ain't that an instrument?
Yes.
Did I say the wrong word?
Very
A
possibly.
Hold on. I need map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
You're the DM.
I know. I'm looking for the map in the book. I have book. Book of Map Nation. But it's not like they go, this is the map.
I don't even think the map is very detailed.
There's gondolas, dragonfly rides, carousel.
That's the word I meant.
Oh,
Carousel.
carousel.
The bubble
That
pop
makes sense.
teapot. The bubble pop teapot.
There's the bubble pop teapot.
I have no idea what that is.
It's a most marvelous ride. And I simply cannot describe it if you have not yet seen it or experienced it.
But
You
aren't
simply
they-
must come to the carnival and try it out.
Excuse me, Newt. I got a question. But aren't teapots like really small and only be made for pouring drinks to drink?
It's a big teapot. The little kid comes up there. It's a big teapot. And Mommy says, I'm gonna get you right in it as they run past.
Little.
Children.
Dang it, I thought I was small.
Relic's gonna start following the child.
Relic, no. Relic, heal.
Stop.
Relic can't heal. You have the healing kits and the potions.
Oh. Is Henrietta okay after her experience?
Why, yes, she is.
Oh yeah. Truth is, she's nesting on Balfour's hat right now, and Balfour is she
Yeah.
you hear back.
From Henrietta? Or
Becca knows that sound.
Henrietta, come on, get up, get up. Balfour pulls an egg from the top of his head.
Yeah. And then she relaxes. This is a bigger egg than the last ones that you're used to seeing.
I had to go size. Okay.
oh
That make a
my.
big scrambled egg. Maybe it's a double. I don't know. Puts it in my pocket. No. Backpack.
Well,
The egg pocket.
yeah, I suppose we'll be moving towards Green Street to search for Mr. Bottle Rocket.
Yeah. You get to make it to Green Street. It starts to get a little quieter. Here you hear in some distances you hear some hammering, some little tinkering. It's more these are shops, but they're not actual shops. They're more like
Workplaces.
workplaces, but occasionally like service people. Like there's specific services.
Right.
One is there's a watch shop. There's like a jeweler. Um, actually, Mr. Bottle Locket actually where you were told is it's called Bottle Locket's Clock Shop.
Well, that's fairly assonant. Yeah, I'll look around for Bottle Rocket's clock shop.
It's fairly easy to find. It's got this big giant clock, and you can see, and it's like got visible gears.
Now this looks like my kind of place.
I heard Bottle Rocket's clock shop is top notch.
It's in the windows. You see you see a small crafted automaton that looks like a bird about the size of a sparrow, so it's pretty small.
Relic's gonna walk up to the glass and just stare at it, waiting for it to move.
It doesn't move. It's like sitting on a display shelf.
Relic doesn't know that. He's just gonna keep staring at it.
Relic, we're going inside now.
There's a bunch of other like pocket watches and other stuff that's
Casey's gonna go inside too.
okay. You go inside. You see the tip top of a kind of a bowler hat style. Just the top of it though. And you hear a little like the of I'm not good with sounds, guys. Like the little like that with like they're winding something.
Like,
Yeah. Like I said, I'm not good with sounds.
Uh, pardon me, Mr. Thurston Bottlewaggett?
Ah, yes, that's me, Thurston Bottlewalket here.
There's a bit of an echo in your
Well,
store.
Thurston Bottlewalket the third. Sorry, I get a bit excited, and yes, we get a little echo in here sometimes.
Uh, well, I was told that you were the best person to talk to in terms of automata in the
Ooh,
city.
fascinating creature. May I look at it?
Yeah, you're welcome to. Yeah, they're actually the reason for my visit.
He's dragging like a stool. It's like got, and he kind of goes up to Relic. Well, is Relic still outside looking at the
Yes.
bird
No,
in the window?
I like,
Yes.
where'd he go? I'm gonna peek my head out the door and like drag them in. Come on,
Yeah,
bud.
he's setting up the ladder and he's climbing. He starts looking at him. He's just like, he takes out these little takes his little eyeglasses and he kind of takes them out and they like kind of envelope it. He's like, amazing craftsmanship. I haven't seen anything this particular in my lifetime. I've heard of. Where did you get this? Did you make this?
No, no, certainly I don't possess that kind of skill. I actually found them at an archaeological dig site.
Where?
That's a great question, Dungeon Master.
um, you found him. It was in one of the ruins. On the moon. No. Yeah, on the Moonshay Isles.
I thought you were just gonna stop with on the moon. I'm
No,
like,
on the
wow, how
Moonshay
did I get
Isles.
there? Uh, yeah, this particular relic came from a dig site of the ruins of the Moonshay Isles.
Moonshay Isles. Fascinating.
I thought so as well. The one problem, he's been a little glitchy. His memory seems to be almost entirely kaput. Uh, it's almost like he's a big child again.
Ah. Uh, uh, let me see. May I?
By
He's
all means.
asking.
Oh
No,
yeah.
he's asking actually. He goes, may I? To
Austin,
Relic.
Austin gonna tilt his head.
I just went to look. Help you. Fix you.
Okay.
I'm gonna need you to go to sleep for a little bit though. Everyone's south here.
Alex just gonna slowly head down and then just collapse.
Okay. And he pulls out like type of little screwdriver thing and he's like undoing like the plate that's like right here. Oh my. This is it's a mess in here.
Yeah, I tried restoring what runes I could that I knew, but I'm still a little rudimentary in my runic knowledge.
Well, it's not just the runes, it's the well, it's look at this. And
There's a lot.
there's a lot of wires that are
Yeah,
like crisscrossed. There's a couple that are excuse me. He hops down off his thing and he kind of you hear as he's like pulling things out of and he,
as I mentioned, automata is not particularly my area of expertise.
yeah, he comes with like fresh wires and he's got like things attached to him now. He's putting on this belt. He's got like what looks like a soldering iron type thing. Um and he's got a bunch of tools and he's climbing up and he starts clipping some of the old, the broken wires, and starts attaching like the ones that are really damaged are the only ones he's replacing. The others, some of them he's like wrapping in tape and kind of just straightening them out. Well, he's probably going to need more work, but let's see what we've done so far.
I ain't
All
never seen
right.
no one use brand new wires before.
Ah! Oh, yeah, he's throwing the used wires on the ground, by the way.
Pick those up.
Sounds about right.
He closes him up. What? He's looking for the on switch.
Oh, here. I'll press the rune like right at Relic's collarbone.
Okay. Oh, yes.
That's gonna lift up.
Relic.
Hmm?
I want you to give me a general history knowledge roll
History, 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 history. History.
with advantage. With advantage.
22.
Okay.
Nice.
That was without the advantage.
You see images of flashes. Like you don't know exactly where they are or what they're from, but you're seeing you have to protect. And you know that these individuals, you you're kind of you get that sense of you remember this happening, and it's kind of like you coming into the world the first you're remembering something but long ago. None of these are the faces that you've seen in recent times. These are like faces you've long forgotten. And one face stands out the most. Um a young uh birds, sorry. Um a young elven woman pouring. I'm sorry, my dear friend. We need your assistance. Protect the people well. I will come for you. And Derek, I will come for you.
What was it?
And Derek.
How you spell that?
Andaerik.
Okay.
It was the only way to preserve you. I love you. As she pours, as the group pour over the final spell, you feel don't feel much. You just notice that there's the runes on you glow. And when they're finished casting, you fall into arrest, and that's what you remember right now.
Interesting.
Well, buddy, how you feeling?
Relic's gonna stand up and like do a quick look around.
You
Super
remember
confused.
everybody around. Yeah, you know
Like
this is Cole.
he knows
Some
that
oh, and
everybody's
there is
here.
one thing. Your vocal box, while you're still slow, it's not as raspy.
Okay.
Like something like your speech patterns, it's easier to talk.
Relic's gonna walk to the doorway, look out both ways, like turn around.
What did you do?
Well,
I think
Mr. Bottlewacket here patched up some of your more damaged wiring. Uh,
you are a fascinating creature.
you feeling all right?
I don't know.
Huh.
He seems very confused.
Well, I'm sure this is something we can sort out. Thank you so much for your assistance, Mr. Bottlewacket. Is there any way I can repay you?
Well, I'm sure you're just being able to help you with your friend here is repayment, but um perhaps uh, you, young lady.
Yeah.
Hi. I see you were picking up the wires. Did you build this
Everything can
fine
be
creature?
reused.
Yes, of course. Did you build this creature, your creature yourself?
Oh, Trash Force? Yeah. Yeah, I built Trash Force.
Very good name for him. You you have some skill. Some very good skill. Why don't you come visit me anytime?
Okay.
Uh, do you I'll help you out. He hands you a box of like different metal pieces and stuff. Go through anything you need. It looks like he's got a screw loose. He pulls out like a 3/4 inch bolt with the nut.
I lean over to Relic and I say, I feel like most of the people we've met recently have a screw loose.
Relic's just gonna nod.
And he hands you the screw. Here you go. I think this is the size you need.
She's gonna look over. She's gonna look over the little dude.
Yeah, he's got one wheel that's a little rickety.
Come on,
Could
little
use
dude.
a
I told you to tell me when you broke it. Come on. She's gonna real quick switch it out, get it fixed.
You have some skill, young one. Oh, you're probably not that young, are you?
Let's see. She starts counting on her fingers. Let's see. I've been an adult for at least 6 summers now.
You're not that young. You're seasoned. Ah, and you, lovely attire, brings forth attention. You must be with the carnival.
How does everyone always know that? I don't advertise it.
It's the getup.
You're dressed like a carny.
I am not. This is simply the way I dress. Beautiful, high fashion.
They dress the
Carny
same.
fashion.
It is not.
Kinda is.
No, it's not.
No, that's a bad thing. You're very dapper.
He flies up happy.
What does
Uh.
dapper mean?
Dapper means they sort of dress fancy, you know? Look handsome in the way they dress.
Am I dapper?
You
Yeah,
are
bud, you're real
definitely
dapper.
dapper.
Oh,
You are quite you have your very own style that none can match.
Although now I am picturing putting Relic in like one of those tuxedo coats with the tails.
Casey's gonna go through her bag and gather some bits and bobs and fashion a metal top hat for Relic.
It's literally a stovepipe hat.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and Relic is still wearing a bloody cap.
Oh yeah. Right, he had the red cap.
Relic takes the top hat, puts it on top of the red cap, and you just see red liquid just start oozing down his face.
Ooh,
Oh,
we're
my dear fellow, that does not improve your aesthetic at all. You must remove dirty clothing when it is dirty and wash it properly.
fine though.
to be fair, he did get that off the things that tried killing us in the alleyway.
I don't disagree, but you don't wear it until it's cleaned of the blood.
But
Unless
the blood
you're
is
in a
what
play
makes
or
it
such.
cool.
I'm playing the evil tyrant.
Relic's
It
gonna
does add a
point
nice
at
splash of color.
Relic's gonna point at the scarf around Cole's neck.
Red,
He's gonna point at the hat.
red.
Yeah, bud, they're both red.
He's gonna seem happy with himself.
Oh boy.
Well, small steps.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do too much at 2 times because I didn't want to overload him.
No, that's fair. He seems a little discombobulated as it is anyway.
Um, he kind of, ugh, ugh. That stupid witch was supposed to bring me my herbs today.
Oh, goodness gracious me, I almost forgot. I actually brought that package for you.
Oh, you did.
Yes, here, let
Ah.
me fish it out of my
Well,
pack.
fantastic. Why I can't figure out the voice for this guy? I can't remember.
Whatever you use
Kind of
works.
stereotypical gnome.
Yes, I was trying to go for upper cross gnome
Well, yeah.
with a little bit of class. I think I got it back. Oh, you have them. Oh, excellent. He kind of takes them and he kind of sprinkles a couple and he kind of just rubs it into his skin. and you kind of see like this as he's rubbing it into the parts where he's kind of changes from like dry to almost like a creamy oily type look to it.
That's some good salve.
It's a very good salve. It helps with the aches and the pains.
Right. Well, that concludes our business. I suppose we'll be on our way. I'll be sure to come back and visit sometime, see if you can do any more work on our good buddy Relic here.
First one's free, next one's not.
Well, of course.
Because there's supply costs, there's labor costs, I'll work on an estimate.
You do that. I'll make sure that I can pay up.
How are you feeling, young sir? Friend?
Friend?
I hope we can be friends.
Okay.
Very good. Well, I got work to do. If you're going to be leaving, get out of my shop.
Right. Of course, we'll be on our way.
Casey rides Stretch Force out of the shop.
Relic chases after Trash Force.
You, right before you leave the shop, you hear a little, like, from the window.
I
Kind of
think
a mechanical fluttering.
I think the audio filter on Discord is
It didn't pick
filtering
up
out the
any of that.
noises.
Hey.
Nothing.
Okay, you hear whistling.
Who does?
And mechanical fluttering.
Hello, little bird.
Flies over to Relic.
I was gonna stop.
Starts pecking on some of the seeds that are on your
In the moss.
in the moss.
Rel's gonna look at the bird. Just stand there now. And just like, ooh, you're very fascinating.
She's not for, 100 gold.
You need some help there, Relic.
I was gonna like look down at the bag that's on his hip. And just pick it up.
I don't think I have enough.
How much gold you got?
Got 60.
Was that total? Even after
Total.
taking gold and
Huh?
You took
Oh.
gold and equipment, right?
Yeah,
You got max starting gold for your class?
that's what it rolled.
Oh, we didn't roll. We took max gold,
Oh,
right?
Yeah, it was
I
max
didn't know
gold.
that. Let me go through that again then.
I gave you gold to start. You guys are
oh,
level
it'd be
3, so you guys would
200.
have,
Yeah.
Yeah, he has it. He'll just hand over the 100.
He had more gold than I did. More than twice the amount of starting gold I did.
Damn.
and you have spell components if you need them
Well, to be fair,
sometimes.
You probably require more sustenance than Relic does.
True, I have probably spent more money on food than he has.
Relic doesn't use it. He sometimes forgets
Precisely.
about it.
So yeah, her name is Gloria.
Gloria.
Yes.
Okay.
I
She's a
should
little
warn.
mechanical
I
bird.
should warn them.
Nope,
Nope.
not yet. Let them be surprised. Yep, a little mechanical. Right now it looks like a sparrow.
Okay. Alex gonna walk out with it.
Yep, you bought it. So you bought her, so
Good.
she's chirping in your ear and like she's not really eating the plants. She's kind of just picking at them.
It's kind of hard to eat when you don't have a digestive system.
Digestive system, yeah.
Yeah, she is kind of just picking and cleaning you off. Like
Okay.
she sees a bug, she like just moves it off you and like kind of spits it at the chickens.
I love this.
And hey, we're a little birdie with we are, insert bird puns here.
It's establishing a pecking order.
Yes.
Maybe
Thank
I
you.
should. I forgot. I forgot. How much gold does it take to summon a familiar ritually?
10, I believe.
Okay, I still
Yeah.
have enough because we had talked about this between sessions.
Yeah. But
What would this be considered?
this will be
Metal
right,
sparrow.
metal sparrow. Right now she doesn't do
Or
anything special for you yet.
clockwork sparrow.
Yeah, clockwork sparrow. We'll come up with a stat block for her when the time is appropriate.
Okay.
But right now all she does is sit there and she's your grooming sparrow.
Awesome.
She's like one of those little fish that eat the side of the tanks. Eats the algae out the
Is
side
it
of the
like one of
tank.
those bike ones, or is it just?
This is my sister, Flo.
It's a beautiful day. The relic is clean. The relic is clean.
So it is approaching nightfall. You've been hearing about the carnival all day.
Actually, I
And it's
apologize. I need to take a break for a minute.
okay, well we only got like half an hour left.
I know, but my one leg is cramping. I need to stand up and walk for a minute.
Okay, well we were okay. Well, how about this? You run off because you have to go work.
That works. I will mute.
Okay. So you see Newt run off. Because they have to go get ready for tonight. And so you are all find yourselves getting ready to head to the carnival. If that's what you wish to do.
Straighten up my leathers, polish up trash force. Yeah, let's go.
Quick question. Did we have a long rest after that encounter last
Yes,
week?
you did.
Okay, I did not apply that
Yes,
to
it
my
was the
character
next
sheet.
day.
Roger that.
No rest.
Long rest. Take long rest. Confirm. Yeah, seems like a fun time.
Okay.
Or I'd like to feed his chickens.
You can go ahead and feed your chickens.
and also maybe fix my hair a little bit.
Okay. Oh, by the way, Jules, I mean Cole, but Jules, Belfour's hair is like like your actual hair, except different hair color and stuff.
All right.
Ponies.
And Balfour's got a date tonight with the stable hand. Just make sure he don't get too stable handsy, you know?
I'm allergic to romance.
So, you're all primed. You brush you put in a beautiful ponytail. Um, you kind of straighten out your clothes a little bit. Um, Gloria's still, cleaning you up. You're riding Trash Force around like a pony. Chariot. Both. A pony chariot. A pariot.
I was about to say that.
Carrying the chariot.
And you're just walking in, Cole. Well, you get up to welcome to the carnival. Tickets are required. Under great penalty, of course.
All right. How much
Ticket
are
booth
tickets?
right over there.
Okay. Thank you kindly. I'll head over to the ticket booth.
Oh, excuse me. Okay.
We're just gonna wait for Blake to show up.
You see a silver statue of a dancing fairy is mounted on the roof of this ticket booth and surrounded by fluttering butterflies. The booth is decorated with an animated depiction of the night sky, with shooting stars arching. I don't know if they just spelled racing wrong or arching. I'm not sure. I think this is spelled racing wrong. Racing across it. That makes more sense. An elderly goblin perches behind the ticket counter, peering at you quizzically through a spyglass. He lowers the spyglass and calls out to you. Greetings, fair fairgoers. You can get your tickets here to enter the carnival.
How much is a ticket?
I was about to ask.
Well, an adult ticket costs 8 silver pieces, and a child's ticket costs 3, but I mean, I'm not up for, against bartering, and remember, a ticket is only good for...
Only good for.
a certain amount of rides. I mean, there is always options. I mean, if you don't want to purchase a ticket, I can, do a trade.
What kind of trade would you be interested in?
An 8-hour agreement.
Agreement to what?
As long... Well, you could, well, barter a bit of a... You help me, and you get in. Basically, for the next 8 hours, How about a little pact? And it's only for one night.
I already have 3 classes. I don't think I need to multi-class into warlock.
Okay, I will tell you, this is outside of this. This is not a warlock pact.
I know. I was joking.
Okay.
Casey is just gonna hand him 4 gold, 5 tickets.
Of course. Hands you 5 tickets.
1 for Relic, 1 for Cult, 1 for
Does Relic need a ticket?
Yes.
He's neither an adult nor a child.
You are technically an adult.
1 for Bellathor, 1 for the farm boy, 1 for Casey.
Well, thank you kindly, Casey.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, farm boy's date.
Peeking
is a
out
group
from
date now.
behind a tree. Yeah, peeking out from behind a tree, you kind of see Blake kind of peeking around. His hair is kind of slicked to the side.
Oh.
Bellathor,
Like
go give your bow there the ticket.
he tried to like mat it down with like too much
Lard.
lard. Yeah, it's
It's greasy as fuck.
yes, it is.
He's basically become alpha.
But he has like this one, like he has like this little colic that sticks up like right here. So no
So
matter how
alfalfa.
much no, a colic in the front, not in the back.
Oh.
In the front, it just kind of his hair is like long enough, but when you slick it back, you can kind of see like this arch thing. Oh, oh, poor Tix.
It's the universal
Blake's
anime
taking
sign for an
over
idiot.
Casey's taking waves very wildly. How did Blake come over here?
Hi. It's good to see you. I'm glad you came. I'm glad you didn't. These are your friends?
Yes, this is well, oh, you notice, but the real big tall one, that one's name is Relic. We're not 100% sure. I guess some type of machine thing. Well, and then the other one next to is like Cole, best friend of the big one, and then this little goblin
Girl.
her name's Casey, and well, she was a nice one enough to buy everyone's tickets. So here you go. Hands him
Uh,
the ticket.
Cole's
Thank
gonna
you. Thank you, Miss Casey. I've
Cole's
never
gonna
met such
cross
a
their
nice
arms,
goblin.
and look down at Blake and say, "And what precisely are your intentions with my companion?"
Relic can see Cole do this and needs to copy.
Oh gosh. Oh, Maddie. And can you feel the love tonight? Oh, it's
Sweet
beautiful.
caress of twilight. There's magic in the air.
Yeah, we're gonna get demonetized.
Yeah, well, we're not monetized yet, so it's
Yet.
okay.
But it's not
Yeah,
gonna
it's
happen.
probably not gonna happen. I don't know. I hope so. Maybe one day. Um, they they well, thank you, Miss Casey. It's very kind of you. And oh, I brought treats for Miss Henrietta, uh, Miss Chicks McGee, and Miss Hamilton. I brought, you know, I brought B Man with me. He kind of wanted to see the hands. He's
That's very
following.
nice of you. And
I
hello, B-Man. Nice to see you again.
And don't worry about the ticket. Buying a 5th one just kind of rounded it out to a nice even amount of gold.
are you sure? I mean, you know what? Maybe I can buy you some of that candy floss that they sell in here. I hear
Nah,
it's
I'm
real
good.
good.
I already eat enough trash as it is.
Well, I can buy Belfour some, right?
You kids do
If
whatever
you
you want to do.
Within reason. Got my eye on you, kid.
I have the bestest of intentions.
I would like to roll an insight check.
You totally can.
We have adopted the chicken person.
That's a modified 20.
um, yeah,
No.
his honestly, you pick up if he can score, oh, he's totally going for it.
Now, don't you try anything untoward with my good friend here.
Nothing untoward. Just
Oh, don't worry about a thing. I've been a grown up for a few winters now, so it I'll be able to watch out for myself. It's okay.
Relic's gonna try and be intimidating over Cole's shoulder.
roll intimidation.
Yeah, probably way more intimidating than Cole actually is on their own.
Did you just nat 20?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I swear. I
I
swear.
swear.
I believe you.
Cole nods in
Awesome.
satisfaction.
Okay. Okay. Maybe not the first date.
Uh,
If there's a second date. Maybe.
now, gentlemen.
You just pop back in? They just
Yes.
got their tickets. And
It's good to see you. You should let young things make their own mistakes. Or not mistakes. As long as it's mutually consensual.
Fairy Boy's probably getting dirty looks from a goblin girl.
Let them have their fun.
Is goblin girl giving dirty looks to the fairy?
Yes.
You know, it's polite to wait your turn. We were having a bit of a conversation here.
Did I miss something?
A whole lot of something, actually.
Oh, don't make a big fuss about it.
Actually, what you missed was ticket dude over there trying to make some kind of deal. Ah, I know enough about some of the other goblin clans that that probably wasn't a good idea.
Very bad idea.
I can make a level of warlock work.
Makes an
Well,
agreement, accidentally gets into a pact with Titania.
well, Newt, you're the expert around these parts. Why don't you show us what's particularly exciting about this here carnival?
Well, clearly my performances are the best. But I suppose I could give you
You
a
see,
tour.
as you guys are talking, you see a gentleman in a suit, fancy suit. He is carrying around a small pumpkin, like it is sacred.
Do I know who this is?
After going to the goblin. No, it just looks like a resident of the city. He had come from the ticket booth and he there's like a little pumpkin patch there. He has to carry this around like like this pumpkin seems very precious to this individual.
Do I know what that's about at all?
Give me a history check.
19 on the die. Let me check my history.
Oh, you know what it's about. You know that Nicholas Midnight, the Wrinkled Goblin, who is who works at the ticket, he barters small fey packs for one night. They're usually generally pretty harmless. Things like you can't tell knowing lies, carrying the pumpkin. It's kind of humorous.
Ah,
Sometimes, as soon as there's another gentleman who walks forward, he's like, "Oh my goodness, I love unicorns. They're the most amazing creatures in the world." Just walks up to you guys. And then he walks up to another group and declares that too.
That's certainly an opinion to have.
the packs Nicholas Midnight makes are generally harmless and they're temporary. They're only for a night or two.
Night.
They're only
You
for
would
a
know
night.
But you already have your tickets, so you didn't make a pact with him.
But you already have your tickets, so you didn't make a pact with him.
Fair enough.
one fate ascended creature to another. That's the whole reason.
What?
I was really hoping you guys were going to do that. It would have been fun.
I mean, that is exactly that's exactly the kind of thing Casey would look out for, being fate ascended herself.
I know. I'm just saying, it's just kind of funny. I'm sitting there and I'm like, you must perform a short dance whenever you hear someone say your name. You must greet all trees with reverence. You
That's
must
pretty funny.
you must wear a crown of flowers and water it every hour without taking it off. Uh, the pumpkin, carry around his pumpkin. You can't talk about your favorite subject. You can't knowingly tell a lie. And you must compliment everyone you meet. And then declare your love for unicorns at every opportunity.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. So,
I certainly think such small tasks are well worth the enjoyment of the carnival.
are you making a pact with Nicholas for the night?
Me?
Mhm.
I don't have to. I get to see the shows and stuff free.
No, you can't
Yeah.
get into the shows for free. No, you work at the carnival. You're a hand. You don't get to the shows for free.
Actually, it says that in the benefit if you read the character sheet.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. Never mind. You're right. I forgot. Okay, so
I worked setting it up and
yeah, I gotcha. My brain. Okay. It is. I need sleep soon, and it is almost time.
Vibes.
So, anything you want to do at the carnival first? I don't have a map up yet to show you all yet.
I want to ride the teacups.
You want to ride the teacups?
Yes.
I take them to
Heard
the
about
bubble
those teacups earlier.
teapot.
Well, they're not teacups. They're teapot. It's a teapot.
No,
Yes.
do not knock my pop cup off the table, Peanut. Or unplug my Peanut. I love you. You're all excited because you got me without Tinkerbell out here.
My cat's a little obnoxious.
That's obnoxious? No.
No, couldn't be.
Oh, all right. You want to come up? Yeah, you do. I know you do. You get to come up since you're being obnoxious. Yeah. I love you, Peanut. Yeah. Did you miss me? You sad because I've been paying attention to Tinkerbell? Yeah. Yeah.
What the fact that the book doesn't actually have anything but the big
Oh,
map in it.
If
I'll be
well,
quiet now.
if it's not teacups, what exactly is the deal with the teapot?
It is. I'm going there.
She just scented my
I'm
glasses.
going there.
Yeah. Yeah. I love you. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh.
There's also goblin wrestling,
Mm,
gnome poetry
Here's a goblin.
contest,
mm.
catch the dragon by the tail, El Mirage ring toss.
Yeah, I love you. Oh, you went down? What do you
Who
want?
are the goblins wrestling each other, or other people wrestling the goblins?
Small participants. So only small creatures. Has to pin an unarmed goblin lawful good, while a medium participant has to pin
want
one
that?
goblin while wrestling two of them.
You went down, Dina?
So basically, if you're small, you wrestle one. If you're medium, you wrestle two.
Interesting.
Interesting indeed.
Belfour would like to do that.
How tall are you? How big are you? You're medium, right?
I'm medium sized, yeah.
You're gonna wrestle two goblins. Oh, good God.
Balfour's got to show off, some strength
For Blake.
for Blake.
Okay. Um. Yeah, I actually did not plan this part. I actually didn't think we'd make it this far. I thought we'd do more shopping.
Well, we've got 14 minutes, so we would normally end. Do we want to call?
No, Belfort can wrestle a goblin. I just got to pull up the stat. Can wrestle two goblins. Two unarmed goblins.
Trying
It's
to attack
basically
ya.
it's an athletic check versus two goblins.
Okay.
So you need to roll an athletics check. And I get to, because it's two goblins, I get to roll it at advantage because there's two of them.
Okay.
Okay. What'd you roll?
9.
Athletics. Did you add your
Oh,
athletics
plus 1,
to it?
so 10.
Okay. You do not pin the goblins. They pin you.
Oh dear.
Well, one rolled a nat 20, the other one rolled a 19. They both have -1. So I rolled an advantage, so obviously a 19 beats a 9.
It's a little.
Only by a hair.
So yeah, Blake comes running over. Are you okay, Balfour?
Yes, yeah, I'm fine. It's a little distracted, that's all. No big deal.
Oh yes. And with Balfour's defeat by two goblins in the goblin fighting ring, His embarrassment creeps over his face as Blake coddles him, making sure he's okay.
All right, big guy, show him how it's done.
Huh?
Are you a large creature or are you medium?
Relic?
Are you a medium creature?
Relic is the medium.
Okay, so you get to roll 2 of them. You fight against 2 of them. So
That was a 12 on the die plus 7.
that's
So
what.
19.
Yeah, you take one down real easily. You almost get both of them down.
Oof.
The other one the only reason you don't get the other one down is because he just kind of wheedles out. He's a little sweaty, so
Yeah,
he's kind of like,
Raised him up before.
Yeah.
Casey's gonna try.
okay, this is straight on.
1-on-1, let's go.
1-on-1.
Oh hell yeah. That is a 19.
You pin the goblin down.
Yeah.
Hey!
It's goblin on goblin violence.
So
I am the Alpha Goblin.
You're kind of pretty too. And he runs
Sorry.
away.
I only like girls.
I have a sister. And he runs away.
I just picture him
Well
running
then.
back, saying that, and running away again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah. So yeah. That we will end there for tonight. It is 9:51.
Sounds
We will pick up and continue in on the carnival fully as full session 1 begins.
A full swing.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Woo.
Boo.
All right.
So show your enthusiasm, kid.
Woo!
Woohoo!
I
Yippee.
hope
Right.
those watching who aren't us will join us next week as we start.
Yeah, you got a total of 10 viewers on the thing at this moment.
Thank you all for
Mhm.
watching. They're probably all
Thank
watching
you.
because of you. Well, maybe not all of you, just you. but
Hi-oh.
Thank you for watching and joining us.
We
Those
hope
who
to
were
see you
here
next
for
week.
hope to see you next week. We will be starting on time next week. Things
As long as
family
no other
emergencies and
emergencies
stuff.
happen.
As long as no emergency happening, we will scheduling from 6 to 10 on Tuesdays. And hope to see you all. Witch Punk, do you have anybody we want to raid into?
I was gonna keep going with something else, so I'm gonna raid y'all into me.
Awesome, that sounds great. Thank you, everybody. See you next week.
See you next week.
Alrighty, and
Bye.
that is